Well, hello there. It looks like I'm live. There's not too many people here yet, but I wanted to say hello to everybody. Um, Tonight, I was supposed to go live with Sean, and Sean and I are both exhausted. We did a retreat today with Stephen Bland of Bland Designs and the Idiot Quilter. Sean started out his day, the guy who sews, on his own channel, and it's been a really long day. So I just wanted to come on and tell you that the hi Catherine, that the live Sean has been rescheduled until May 20th, so just a couple weeks from now. Hi Russ. And next week will be the puzzle mystery quilt, so we're just pushing Sean and I's final reveal to you of our quilt out until the 20th. So hi guys, hi Mona, hi Patty, hi Karen. Hey, Shelly. Hi, Linda. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Math Geek. Hi, Tamala. Yeah, so the plan for tonight was to have Sean, the guy who sews, here with me, and we were going to reveal our quilt tops that we've been working on. And both of us are exhausted. So he started off his day on his channel. I've been on Steven's retreat since about 7:30 this morning, and we're done. So we really wanted to make it a fun, energetic reveal and tell you all about how we made our quilts and the fabrics we picked, but neither of us are in the space where we can think. So we're going to push that to the 20th. And then next week, we're going to have the puzzle mystery quilt right here on the Saturdays with Steph. So thank you guys for understanding that we need to push it. Sean's wife just came back into town as well, so I think he wants to spend a little bit of time with her. Plus, he's the same as I, exhausted. So thank you guys. But I'll just stay here for a few minutes and chat with you. If you guys have any questions about anything, put it in the chat. I'd love to answer some questions. Sounds like a good plan. Catherine said, is that pattern for sale in your shop? Are you talking about the pattern behind me? Yes, this one is. This is my Mosaic Star pattern and one of my favorite patterns that I've ever made. So I just love it. I talked about it today at Stephen's retreat a little bit. But yeah. Hi, Philippa. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Midge. Good to see you. Hi, Christina from Texas. Hi, Celie. She said, sounds good stuff. You deserve a break. Enjoy your evening. Thank you. Matthew said, it's more than okay to take care of you. Yeah, it's been a long week. So I'm really tired. So we decided, instead of trying to come on and talk half asleep or sound like we're drunk or something, that we should delay it. So go back to bed. You need sleep, said Patty. I know. Hi, Lori. Good to see you. Russ said, I was wondering how you would have done the retreat and the live with the energy. You know, I would have been okay, except for the fact that I just haven't slept a whole lot this last week. We've had, I was sick the week before. I got better. A few people in my family got sick. So I've been up late and getting up early. And so I'm just exhausted. Chloe said, no problem. Hey there, Shelly. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Nancy. I appreciate that. She said my presentation today was awesome. Mary said, hello all, checking in from Washington. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Hi, Cheryl. Shannon Rhodes is here. Hey there. Good to see you. Del Marie said, hi. Hi, Del Marie. She needs sleep and she needs energy. Anyone know of a 5-year-old we can tap into? They never seem to run out of energy. That's exactly right. Or if one of you would volunteer to babysit my 5-year-old so I can sleep and you can watch him. Charlotte said, hello. Thank you for my new addiction. So love the acorn pen, working on an exploding heart, and it makes my seams so flat. Awesome. I'm glad you love it. Good afternoon from Oklahoma, said Tony. Hi, Tony. The interview with So Yeah was fantastic. Thank you guys so much. You were fabulous with T. Income. So yeah, if you need something to watch, So Yeah is not on tonight. Hi, Melissa. Good to see you. But they did put up the interview that I had with Tiancum yesterday on their channel, and I was really honored to be interviewed by them. Tiancum is not only in the business with me, but he's also a friend. I consider him a friend. I am one of just a few people that he actually keeps the phone number in his phone, and we talk outside of the business, and he's just a sweet, nice guy. So really excited to have been interviewed by him and so appreciate their support because they don't have to do that. And that was really kind of them. So go check that out for sure. On the 15th of this month is the Fort Worth Fabric Studio Sew Along American Made. It's going to be a table runner, so it's going to be a quick project. It's actually going to be 4 weeks. The first week we're going to cut, and the last 3 weeks we're going to sew. But I'm always happy to have a small project thrown in there because you guys know I have a million projects going on. So it's nice to have a small one. So if you haven't checked that out yet, they still have kits available. And if you want to sew your stash, you absolutely can, and just grab their patterns every week as they come out. Let's see. Just going down the list, seeing who else is here. Send me the kindergartners. Love that age kid. So much fun. All right, Patty, I might take you up on that. It was a great interview. So Melissa, thank you. Where is the table runner? It's at Fort Worth Fabric Studio. Let me grab it really quick. It's not out yet. That begins May 15th. But if you keep this link that I'm going to put in the chat, oops, hold on. If you keep this link, you download the patterns every Monday when they come out, and you get them week by week. So the first week you're going to get the patterns for, it'll have the fabric requirements and the cutting instructions. And then the next week you'll get the first set of patterns for whatever blocks we sew that week. And then the second week, and then the third week will be the finishing. So you'll have to go and download it every week. But here you go. There's the link for Fort Worth, and it's free patterns. So like I said, you can sew your stash, or they do have a kit. And this is one of their more inexpensive kits because it's just a table runner. So if you can afford to and you want to support them for giving us the free patterns, it's $39.95, I believe, or $39.96, something like that. So Melanie said, did you get the cell phone stand pattern from Nicole Moore? I can't figure it out. Any help? Maybe another time. I did. To be honest with you, I'm not really sure where I put it because I looked at it and I definitely think I could do it. I don't see a problem with it, but it's fitting it into the time that I have. But if I can pull it out and see if it'll go together quickly, I'll make a video for you. I'll come to you, no problem. Yeah, I got one of those. I got the cell phone stand. Love the quilt behind me. Thank you so much. That's my pattern Mosaic Star, which is in my shop. But yeah, I will try to make that video, Melissa, for sure. So does anybody have any questions for me? Anything you want to ask me? I don't have a lot of things that are going to come out of my brain by myself right now. So if you have any questions, I'd love to have some prompting if you have any questions. But if not, I'm not going to stay on here too long, probably just another like 5 or 10 minutes. And then I'm going to go. Please drop a link to your shop. And Patty put it in there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Linda. Good to see you. Linda, are you going to the Sew Yeah retreat again in October? I believe you are, but if I'm wrong, let me know. I hope so, because I can't wait to see you again. Hi, Tingle Zest. Good to see you. Thank you, Patty. Yes. Oh, good. Good, good. Okay, so that's going on. The Fort Worth Fabric Studio, the Puzzle Mystery Quilt from Cotton Cuts. Next Saturday, we're all going to sew that here on my channel together. The following Saturday, which is May 20th, we're going to have Sean here, or I'm going to have Sean here. So that's going to be a lot of fun. The guy who sews. He's my good buddy, and we've been working on this quilt together, but separately. We picked the same pattern. We picked different fabrics, although our fabrics are somewhat similar. But you'll see the differences. And then we're going to reveal the final quilt top on the 20th and tell you how we went about it. And it's a free pattern. So that week, we'll give you the link for it as well. So if you want to pick it up and sew it after you've seen ours, it's a little tricky of a pattern, more tricky than I thought, but it was fun. This is my first live with you. I hope to go to one of your retreats sometime. Oh, that would be great. The only one I have any openings for this year is Pennsylvania. So really excited about that they've all filled up. But yeah, I love doing retreats. They're so much fun because I get to meet you guys. As you know, this is a one-sided thing. You can see me, but I can't see you. So when I get to go to retreats and you guys come and I get to meet you in person, it's just, I feel like we sort of have a relationship, but it furthers our relationship and I get to know more about you. And seeing your face, putting a face to a name is great. So I love meeting you guys. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Patty. Patty, you're the best moderator. Thank you so much for putting all the links in there. Has there been any progress with the 2 fabric quilt with Shannon? Great question. So that's another thing I'm doing right now. On Tuesday nights, the first Tuesday and the third Tuesday of every month, Shannon Way at Slay Arts right here on YouTube, and I are going to be doing a 2-color quilt. So what we're doing is the first Tuesday of the month, as we're showing you guys blocks, and then she's putting them up for as a poll on her channel. And you guys pick the blocks, which it looks like pretty much the 2 are not going to change from the 2 that you guys picked. I'm going to write the blocks, the patterns, and then put them up on my blog, stephanies-stitches.com, and it's under Stephanie's Scoop. I will grab that link and put that up now. Actually, Patty already did. She's 2 steps ahead of me. Thank you, Patty. And those will come out this Tuesday or Wednesday-ish. And then the following Tuesday, we're going to sew them. And this month, we're going to sew them over on Shannon's channel. So every other month, one month we're going to sew it on Shannon's channel. One month we're going to sew it on my channel. So this month will be on Shannon's channel. So, but they will be free patterns. You can pick, if you pick red and white, you can use reds. If you have 20 red fat quarters in your stash, and I don't know how much fabric we're going to need, it's going to be depending on what blocks you guys pick for us. But if you have 20 fat quarters of red in your stash, you can use those. It doesn't have to be all the same fabric, but use 2 colors. So red and white, green and blue, gray and green, whatever you like. I'm going to do blue and white. You guys know I love blue, so that's going to be my choice. I've been wanting to do a 2-color quilt for a long time. So when Shannon and I started talking about doing a sew along, that came to mind really quickly. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, let's see. Oh, thank you, Patty. You're so sweet. Found Stephanie from Tiffany's YouTube videos. Aw, thank you. She's amazing. And what you see here is what you get at a retreat. Thank you, Patty. You're so nice. Tracy said, will you ever address what to bring for one of your retreats? Can't wait for our Camino Island and making a list. Yes, Tracy. So if you attend one of my retreats about a month before the retreat, I'll send you a list of suggested items to bring. And if you come to one of my retreats where you need to bring your own fabric, I will also give you fabric requirements, which that's only really Washington. My Georgia retreat is a UFO whip retreat. So that's kind of on your own for projects. And my other retreats are project based, where I provide you the pattern and the fabrics. So the only ones that really you need to bring things are Washington and Georgia. So, but if you come to one of my retreats, I will send you a list about a month ahead of time or so-ish of suggested things to bring to the retreat. Because I know a lot of you have never been to retreats. So I think it's awesome that people are starting to go. They're so much fun. And like I said, it's great to meet everybody in person. So let's see. Yeah, my packing list is on my retreat website, although that's an older one and I've updated it. So I'll definitely send you guys a new one. Hi, Alexandra. Good to see you. I want to do a 2-color quilt. Can I play? Of course you can, Laura. The patterns will be on my blog this Tuesday. I'm going to try to get them up on Tuesday. If not Tuesday, Wednesday. And then the following Tuesday, we're going to sew them over on Shannon's channel together. So, of course you can play. It's fun to play. The point is to do a 2-color quilt, and also if you've got fabrics in your stash to use up. So that's what I'm doing. I've had these blues in my, this blue fabric in my stash for a while, waiting to do a 2-color quilt. And I decided now's the time. I want to get it out this year. So let's see. Putting your there breast cancer quilt for my sister ribbons. Cool. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use just 2 fabrics. You absolutely can do that, Priscilla. That's what I'm doing too. I'm using yardage of a white fabric, and it's actually got a tone on tone, I think, and then a blue fabric yardage. So if you've got yardage and you want to use just 2 fabrics, you can. But if you don't have that much yardage and you want to mix it up with same colors in your stash, go for that too. So hi, Melissa. How you doing? Good to see you. You're welcome, Tracy. Shannon said, I saw a quilt someone made with gray and purple, and it was beautiful. Oh, I bet that was gorgeous. Those colors just go together so well. The Georgia retreat is full of creativity and lots of different quilts and quilt styles. Yes, I love that retreat just because we can all, first of all, I don't have to write a pattern. So it lets me relax a little bit, but we can all work on different things. And it's really cool to see all the variety. So that's really fun. Mary said, you're coming to my state, but I missed on getting in on the retreat. You should do a meet and greet. I will be there the day before, Mary, this time. The retreat starts on the 28th. I'm coming in on the 27th because last time I didn't get to see any of Seattle, and I really want to go see downtown Seattle. So I'll be there if you want to meet up with me somewhere. That would be fun because I've known you for a while, so it'd be nice to meet you in person. Red and white is my favorite. Melanie said that. I had never done a red and white quilt before. And my viewers, you guys, when I was doing the UFO whip videos, which I'm going to get back to one of these days, I finally just got my Sojo back. I lost it for a little bit. A few months ago, I think it was sometime last year, October, November-ish sometime, I did a red and cream quilt that you guys picked for me. And I was so happy that you did because I love the way it turned out. It's just pretty. And it wasn't something I was naturally drawn to, but now that it's done, I love it. So yeah. Let's see. Georgia is amazing. I'm going again this year. Yay. I'm in Augusta, Georgia, but a Buckeye. Very cool. Awesome. How many retreats do you put on per year? So I do 4 a year right now. Next year, I'm unfortunately going to lose the Washington location because it was booked up before I got a chance to grab my weekend. So next year, I'm only going to have 3 unless I can add a location somewhere else. But hopefully the following year, I can get back to Washington because I'm going to miss all the Washington ladies. So they're great, and it'll be sad to not see them for a year. So, yep. I do 2 closer to home. So one right here in Ohio, where I'm from, one in Pennsylvania, one in Georgia, which is the New Year's retreat, and then one in Washington State right now. So would love that. I'll go anywhere you are. Oh, thanks, Mary. Well, I'm going to go downtown. I want to see the Space Needle and all that stuff. So yeah. Midge said, I'm married to a Buckeye. Awesome. Cheryl Curley said, Washington dates. I thought the 24th. You know what, Cheryl? You could be right. I think I'm wrong. The day, I think I'm going home on the 28th. I think you're right. Let me check really quick. Yeah, I get there on the 23rd. I leave on the 28th. Sorry. I told you guys I was tired. Patty said, I spent the morning separating fabric into pieces big enough for backing and getting blue jeans prepped to make aprons. Oh, very cool. That's very clever. I wouldn't have thought to use blue jeans for aprons, but makes sense. They'd be very durable. Wanda said, Melissa, I live in Augusta, Georgia, but I'm also a Hoosier. Oh, yep. I went to school in Muncie, Indiana. So go Hoosiers. Come to New England for a retreat. I would love to, but New England, when I was looking for retreat places there, they're very pricey. You guys are very pricey up there. And between that and the travel, it's a little much. So I would love to, though. Del Marie said, oh no, I know. Russ said, I'll get to see you at the Georgia retreat. Woohoo! That's right. Russ is coming. Stephen and Walter are coming. So we're going to have a little bit of a different mixture this year with some gentlemen attending, and I'm really excited about that. This is one of the few retreats that we can do that at because the bedrooms are kind of separate. So I'm glad that we were able to accommodate that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Find a local at each place to act as a tour guide. You'll have a chance to see local treasures. Yeah. Let's see. Melissa said, Wanda, we need to meet. I hope you guys can hook up. That would be great. That would be great. Shannon said, the Fabric Patch in Ephrata, Washington has a beautiful retreat center if you're still wanting to do one in 2024. Oh, great. Hey, Shannon, would you mind sending me an email on that? Because I'll forget. But yeah, I'd love to look into that because I'm going to miss you guys otherwise. So yeah, I went to rebook for next year and they literally have booked 4 years out, but there's still our spot in 2025, but somebody took it for 2024. So bummer pie. Uh, Most places I go, once you book a certain weekend, they hold it for you till a certain time and then let you book, but they didn't do that here. So unfortunately, next year I would lose the spot. But yeah, Shannon, if you could send that to me, that'd be great. I'll look into that. Laura said, I've been wanting to make a blue and yellow quilt. That's Michigan colors, girl. We can't have that. I'm just kidding. That'd be awesome. Those colors go together so well. Melanie said, talk about prices. California is the highest. Yeah. Yeah. California and the East Coast, like New England is either one. We looked into a retreat. So I looked into a retreat center in California, and just to rent the place for 4 days was $10,000. So we're not going to do that. Patty said, Quilt Meets World, make sure you follow the packing stuff. There is a huge cutting room with all the big rulers, so no need to bring those. Wanda said, I graduated from Ball State. That's where I went to school, Wanda. I actually graduated from high school in Fort Wayne. I went to my last year of high school there, and then I went to Ball State. So very cool. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. Yes, go to Fabric Patch, said Mary. Okay, I'm definitely going to look into that now that you guys are telling me that. Yeah, because I don't want to skip you guys next year. You know, you guys know I love you. I want to come back out there, but the place where we're at, just no spots. So hi, Sherlock. So it's good to see you. Does anybody know of a butterfly block pattern roughly 20 inches or bigger? Tula Pink's got one, but it's a whole quilt. Hopefully you guys know of one. I can't think of one right off the top of my head. That's Lala Boutique just came out with a new pattern that has butterflies all over it, and it's in her shop. If you go to Lala Boutique's, Google it. I'm not sure how big they are though. You could check them. They're going to be a whole quilt, but there's several of them on the quilt, so they're not one huge butterfly in the whole quilt, but I'm not sure if they're 20 inches. They might not be that big. Let's see. Hey there, Shannon. Good to see you. So Slay Arts, that's Shannon. She's right here in the chat. She's the one who is going to host the Sew Along this month on her channel, the third week. And I believe it's tomorrow. Correct me if I'm wrong, Shannon. She's going to go live at 11 a.m. to test out all her live stuff and just kind of sew with us. And before we go live the third Tuesday to sew the 2-color quilt together. Fabric Patch is awesome, said Peggy. Good to see you, Peggy. How are you still awake, said Stephanie? I'm not very well. So if I'm not making any sense right now, you guys know why. I'm really tired. 10 grand. Ouch. Yeah, exactly. I was like, no, that's not going to happen. Let's see. They have a bunch of AccuQuilt dies for applique, said Patty. Yeah, at the quilting retreat in Georgia, she's got all these dies that you can borrow and all that stuff. So it's really nice. Thank you, Patty, for popping in Shannon's channel there. If you haven't gone to Shannon's channel, go ahead and go over there, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified when she goes live or when videos are posted, because that's how you'll know when we're going live on Tuesdays to do the 2-color quilt. So let's see. You could use the Socialites 2 butterfly and make it bigger. Oh, I totally forgot about the Socialites 2 butterfly. Good job, Math Geek. That's at Fat Quarter Shop. I am behind with my Socialites blocks. I need to catch up on those. They just finished and they've got the setting and all that stuff. But I'm not ready to do that. I think I need to do 5 or 6 blocks. So that's one thing I got to catch up on. I'll get there. Like I said, I kind of lost my sojo a little bit after the last retreat. I came home exhausted, kind of not just physically, but mentally. And then my husband was out of town. And then I got sick. So, it took the flu to get my sojo back. Those days that I had the flu, I couldn't sew, and I was really wanting to. So I don't recommend getting the flu to get your sojo back. But if you do lose it, I would say put everything sewing aside and go do something else, or, and take a break, and then hopefully it'll come back to you, because definitely not being able to sew, that was the catalyst to help me, get over that. So hi, Diane. Good to see you. Just saw you a little bit ago. Good to see you again. Let's see. You're making sense so far. That's good. I don't feel like I am. I feel like I'm talking not like crazy. So that's good. I'm glad I'm making sense. My brain is definitely not firing on all 8. So yeah, I can feel it. I feel like I'm like kind of in this kind of thing. Okay. Shannon Rhodes said, Shannon Way, could you post a link to your channel? She sure can. Shannon, do you mind popping that back in there? Oh, hey, Shirley. Good to see you again. Let's see. No talk about sickness. That's right. I don't have time to be sick. I got stuff to do. I got to catch up on my socialites. I've got pastry shop quilts coming up. A bunch of stuff going on there. I'm finishing up the Patriotic Days block of the month. That's going to be coming out the video in the next few days. The Christmas Stitched is going on. And like I said, the Fort Worth Fabric Studio and Puzzle Mystery Quilt. And I've got all kinds of stuff going on. I don't have time to be sick. So take a breath. Long day. Yeah, it's been a long day. Come help me reorganize my fabric. Okay, if there's somebody that's willing to come organize, you need to come to my house first. I was looking around this morning before the retreat started and trying to pick up things and realized how messy my space is. And I need a day just to clean down here. So I need to do that really soon. Let's see. Hi, Bettina. Good to see you. Okay, great. Shannon's channel's up there now. The quilt behind you has a lot of ombre. LOL. You know, and that I was looking at my form. I didn't realize I was showing this today. I got pretty good marks on my form. And I realized at the top that they said on the other paper that if you got an H or an R was to release, H was to hold for a ribbon. I got an H. So I was in ribbon contention, but apparently the final judge didn't like all the ombre because the negative comment that I got on here was excessive use of ombre fabric. Now I'm just laughing about it. I think it's kind of funny. So that's all right. It does have a lot of ombre, but I love it. And it's mine. And that's all that matters is that I love it, right? Just watched Tiankam's interview with you. You're a busy lady. I am, but I love it. And tonight I'm going to just take a break, get some rest because I am exhausted. It's been a long week. I've been here, there, everywhere. Felipa said, my entire sewing room is packed up for renovation, so haven't been able to sew for 3 weeks. So understand losing your sojo. Oh, yeah. That's tough. I'm doing good, but both of my machines are not working. One is out of time and the other one has tension issues. Oh, no. I hope you get one of them fixed at least soon. Patty said, I haven't put away fabric from December. That's funny. I'm not that bad. I put some of that fabric away, but I get in, you know, stuff for my shop and just personal things too. And so I've got a lot of that kind of stuff sitting around that I need to just get organized and put away. So excessive use of ombre. Is there such an animal? I didn't think so. But the judge obviously thought so. She liked the ombre in the border. She liked the ombre on my binding. I did a flanged binding with ombre. She liked the ombre on the backing of my quilt, but in the quilt top, she put excessive use of ombre fabric. So, okay, she didn't get it, and that's all right. I'm good with that. Totally cool. So, thanks to both you and Russ again for your gift of time and the wonderful presentation on Stephen's retreat. You guys are awesome. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being there. The judge missed the point of the quilt, said Laura. Exactly. That's okay. Judges are subjective. They have their own opinion, their own thoughts on styles and fabrics. And obviously she doesn't care for ombre fabrics that much. And that's okay. It's not everybody's thing. And I'm not upset about it. It's, you know, I got good marks on everything else. So I'm not really worried about it. Tangles S said excessive. I had not heard about that rule. Me either, but that's the first time I've seen that. And it's funny because this quilt won best of show in one show and second place in another show. So it is what it is. Like I said, each judge is very subjective, so it doesn't bother me. It's all right. The quilt is gorgeous. You get a first place ribbon from me. So tell Marie, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nope, still in the suitcase, said Patty. That's funny. That's an interesting comment. Love your use of ombre. Thank you. I love it too. So that's all that matters. Sorry, but my socialites, it was loaded last night on my HQ. It's a biggie. Yes. I did the largest size of the socialites blocks. So you probably did too if yours is big. And I think with the setting pattern, it's going to be what, 100 by 100? It's going to be a huge quilt. So it's going to be a little while before I finish that one because I've got so many other projects going on. But that's okay. I think the quilt is beautiful, said Debbie. Thank you. Ombre is a joy, said Catherine. I think so too. Thank you. I love the ombre quilt. I think it's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate that. All right, guys. Like I said, I wasn't going to be here too long. I actually stayed about 10 minutes longer than I thought. I'm going to go get some rest. I'm really tired. I've been up way too early this morning. I got up at 5 o'clock. Like I said, I was on Stephen's retreat all day and I'm ready for a nap. I probably won't take a nap, but I want to go to bed early. So, hi, Janet. Good to see you. Maybe the judge had a bad interaction with somebody wearing ombre. Maybe. You never know. You never know. Please like, share, and subscribe. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate that. Rest up. I hope you had a great rest of your weekend. You too. And I will see you guys really soon. I'm going to put out a couple videos this week. And then next Saturday, we'll sew the puzzle mystery quilt. And then the following Monday, we're going to start the Fort Worth Fabric Studio sew along. So lots of me coming up to the point where you're going to get sick of me, but that's okay. I don't mind that. But thank you guys for being here. And thank you for understanding why we pushed until the 20th. Sean and I are going to be better rested and better able to explain our quilts and our choices and what we did and all those things. So thank you so much. And I will see you really soon, if not before next Saturday. Bye, guys.